the second pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Robert Griffin III, quarterback, Baylor.
Certainly excitement, if you like that, is coming to the nation's capital for head coach Mike Shanahan, general manager Bruce Allen and the Skins, a team that won only 5 games last year, but interestingly enough, swept the Super Bowl champion Giants. The year before, when they beat the Super Bowl champion Packers, I guess they just got to play championship teams, and Griffin is ready to do that. Will he solve the quarterback problem in year 3 for Mike Shanahan, a young man who was 23-17 as a starter at Baylor? But if you want excitement, plays on the move, and the Redskins need all sorts of that at quarterback, they've really been trying with Coach Shanahan, Donovan McNabb, and Rex Grossman and John Beck. Well, now, perhaps, they hope it's all changed, Coach.
No question, and a lot of people don't realize how much pressure is on Robert Griffin. They gave up a lot, the Washington Redskins. I give them credit to go get this young man and address a position where they desperately need help. Remember, this kid runs 4.3 on AstroTurf or grass. I don't care, that's fast. He's a difference maker the way he runs and creates plays. He's a great kid. He's coming from an offense that is totally different than the one he's going to run in Washington. I have a lot of confidence that this is the move that could push the Redskins back into business.
John, I think what led to this was the frustration within that organization of beating the Giants twice this year, had nothing to show for it, beating the Green Bay Packers 2 years ago, eventual Super Bowl champion, nothing to show for it, and a division with Michael Vick, Tony Romo, and Eli Manning. You got to keep up. You're going to be in the cellar year in and year out, even though you have some pretty good personnel in other spots. Look at RG3. 6'2" and 3/8. I don't usually talk about height that often, but 28 of the 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL are 6'2" or taller. He needed to be over 6'2". He was. You watch him this year, light it up on the deep throws. That's Terrence Williams there, my #1 rated senior wide receiver going into this coming season. Talk about the red zone. 64.7%, 13 touchdowns, only 1 pick. John, you talked about the 4.3 speed. He has that hurdling background, more of a straight line guy, but a better pure passer coming out than Michael Vick was. Not the runner, the starter, the change of direction guy that Vick is. But Robert Griffin III can keep the chains moving. He can extend plays. And I'll tell you what, he's got some room. He can go 40, 50 yards for a touchdown in the NFL. Even in college, he did it. He'll do it in the NFL as well. RG3 to me, the simplistic offense, that run-and-shoot type offense, John, you talked about. How quickly will Mike Shanahan adjust to suit what he does best, like Carolina did for Cam Newton, will be critical. Throwing into much tighter windows, how will he handle that? That'll be important moving forward. And he did it Baylor this year. Had very good talent around him. We're seeing the highlights. We're seeing guys making plays around the quarterback. Aaron Scanaway, the running back, and a pretty good wide receiver core as well.
And let's reiterate, they gave up the ranch to go get Robert Griffin. Remember, they took Heath Schuler in the first round, Patrick Ramsey in the first round, Jason Campbell in the first round. Second round.